I'll call if there's any change.
Come on, Dorothy. I'll take you home.
No, I'm not leaving.
Then we'll all stay.
No, you go.
Oh, no, we're not going anywhere.
I would rather be alone, please.
Are you sure, babe?
Would it be stupid to ask for a group hug before we leave?
Of course not. Oh, Blanche, there you are. Listen, honey, I have a favor I have to ask. Oh, no, forget it. You're just gonna laugh.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. You'll just turn it into one hearty laugh at my expense.
Now, Dorothy, this really hurts me. I will not.
You won't even giggle?
No. I think the thing that really turned her around was when I told her that when it comes to men, I'm just a lot of talk. Embellishment's one of the oldest traditions in the South. Tall tales and tall drinks. I don't really sleep around near as much as I say I do. Is that true, Blanche? Maybe it is. Now it's a celebration. It's so unfair. We're both about the same age, but he can go on making babies the rest of his life. I feel like the spruce goose.
Oh, no thanks. I'm doing what we all should be doing, dieting for the bachelorette auction next Saturday.
Not all of us. I told you, Rose, count me out. Now, even if it is for charity, I am not going to stand up there and allow myself to be sold to the highest bidder like some Holstein cow at a livestock auction.
Let me get us some refreshments before we start.
Please make yourself comfortable. Sorry it's so hot. And here we are in the middle of a heat wave with no air conditioning.
Not necessarily. If Rose wins the award, you'll be flown all expenses paid to St. Olaf to attend the ceremony.
Oh, well, this year I was planning to watch it on TV.
See? Oh, I'm so upset. I put everything into this, Rose, all of me. I held nothing back. Then to have some snot-nosed little kid from Harvard send me a form letter. Oh, I'm so mad I could scream.
I don't want to turn around. Do any of you see a fedora in the window?
I don't.
Good, I lost him.
Lost him? Lost who?
This guy who keeps following me all the time. Apparently he's English. I met him down at the center. He's got the hots for me. As much as an English guy can get the hots. So,
Then how do you explain this money?
what are you, a treasury agent? It's circumstantial evidence. Hello? Oh, Rocco, we were just talking about you. A funny thing just happened. We found thousands of dollars in your bag, and, well, we were kind of wondering where it came from.
People don't have dandruff. God figures they've been through enough already.
Hello, you must be Michael's mother.
And you must be Lorraine's mother. We weren't expecting you until tomorrow.
I feel so undesirable.
Oh, honey, we all have at some point. I know, Blanche, not you. No, I remember when Stanley and I were going through this. We tried everything, relaxation techniques, hypnosis. I fed the man so many oysters when he passed. Because you fed me once and I hung around? Because you used to put me out at night?
Because I love pussycats, and I love you.
If we could talk. She said we have nothing to talk about. We have so much to talk about. The trouble is we always end up fighting.
Look who's here. Oh, Sophia, see if you can get them to stay for dinner.
No, really, thank you. I just came by to pick up a few things.
Well, there's just plenty of food.
Thank you anyway.
Dorothy, yeah, I miss you. I think we have to talk. Yes, Mr. Yamamoto. Yes. Fine, I'll see you there.
Oh, I'm so glad you're going back to work.
Yeah, he was thrilled too. Prepared for death.
For somebody else's death, I have a stunning black dress.
Well, if I thought about it, the fact that I will die, then how can I take seriously most of the things I take seriously?
Like,
Like eating, for example.
So, what I'm saying is, will you marry me, Dorothy? Again. Dorothy, these last few months have been incredible. And after all the struggling, we're finally into the good stuff.
Out a headstone is a milestone.
I think my milestone birthday was when I turned 50.
Oh, Ma, I remember your 50th. We were supposed to go to a party at Guido's, but you were fighting with Pop.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll never forget it. It was Brooklyn, April 1956.
Dorothy.
Yes, Mom.
And I bet you liked showing it to him.
Well, we have a place. Now all we need is a caterer.
I have one dropping by this afternoon.
Blanche, did you hire the band?
Rose is supposed to do that.
Well, I warn you, we may end up with a Hans Geflugenhaben yodeling quartet.
That's not true.
Some tests before they let her go.
Rose Nyland? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but she went into cardiac arrest. They're prepping her for surgery.
Rose. These letters are just a fantasy. The man is in prison for the next 20 years for armed robbery.
Blanche, I don't think it's right to lead the guy on like that.
Oh, why not? The poor man is surrounded by concrete and bars. What's wrong with bringing a little joy into his life?
Nothing.
Oh, great.
Dorothy, do we have heart disease in our family?
No, Ma.
How did Uncle Mario die?
Oh, don't you remember? He was carrying out the garbage and dropped his gun, and it went off and shot him in the forehead.
Oh, yeah, right. What a klutz. Didn't Aunt Teresa have a heart attack? In the meantime, I'll bunk with you. I told Pepe he could have my room.
He's staying here with us?
Hey, we're in training. And settle on the place at the table. Hey, Pepe. Pepe, you like ravioli?
Okay.
Bungo.
Kill Gonzalez!
Thing. Killed your father. Dorothy?
Dorothy!
She's out cold. A fever takes a lot out of you.
Come on, Sophia, help me get her into the bedroom.
I think she's comfortable here.
Oh, all right. I'll just prop her up a little. Mike's...
Under 80 are cocaine smugglers.
I'd kill to be 20 again.
Oh, I would kill to be 40 again. I had the shock of my life today. I was in the teacher's lounge talking to a group of girls in their 20s. Oh, they were so pretty. And every time you say ow, just because I once asked you to move a sofa.
I guess I have no choice. I'm in agony. Did you hear that? Agony, Dorothy.
Sophia, don't worry. You made the right decision. I was going to give you this when you got to the hospital, but I'm too excited. Here's your St. Olaf fun pack.
way. Otherwise, it'll just end up coming between the three of us. So now tell us, which one of us is it going to be? Dorothy here, or Rose, or a woman whose breasts you once described as perfect champagne glass-sized orbs of dancing loveliness?
Blanche, I did not say that.
I'd really like to take you somewhere special. What do you say?
Well, yes, that sounds wonderful.
That's great. I'll call you later, Rose.
Looks like it. Look, what are we sitting around here all depressed about? Just because it's Valentine's Day and our dates dumped us?
I was pretty surprised myself.
Well, I'll bet. To think Jean would prefer Rose over me? That's ridiculous.
Blanche, please.
Now, you tell me the truth. If you had to pick between me and Rose, who would you pick? Who?
Blanche, pull yourself together.
Why, Chicago burned down. Mrs. O'Leary was probably a tramp, too.
give me that. Look, I'm terribly sorry. There's been a mistake. There is no fire here. That's right. This isn't Blanche, so that remark about the fire hose was totally wasted.
I also don't know how much more I can take of Sophia treating me this way.
Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Hi, Mud. Did you have a nice walk?
Yeah.
Well, where'd you get the skateboard?
Oh, yeah. I guess there's some kid at the park with an umbrella.
Oh, and I think I might.
Rose, honey, you can't be serious.
Why not?
You hardly know the man.
Diet Coke, I'm going out again tomorrow.
Oh, hi, Dorothy. How was the funeral?
It was a humdinger, Blanche. We closed the place.
Where's Sophia?
She's taking this pretty hard. I guess she needs a couple...
For us and the livestock.
You and the animals had the same doctor?
Sure. Worked out fine. Until the doctor started drinking hog liniment and tried to neuter the Swenson brothers.
If that's the doctor, tell him I have no insurance.
Oh, Dorothy.
Listen, this is not just going to go away, Rose.
I know. But I think the first step is for me to make that call.
But there it was. She wades into the river, grabs an armful, and races home to feed her family. When she tells them the story, they think it's an act of God. But as it turned out, a disgruntled pepperoni stuffer had blown up the factory in a neighboring town, causing pepperoni to rain down over.
Actually, Ted Koppel was the first name that came to mind. But he looks like Howdy Doody's illegitimate son. Jim! He could end it with a poem.
He did that last time.
No, he did.
It's a hell of an illusion. Maybe we should just saw her in half.
Excuse me, I'll get the coffee.
Dinner was delicious, Rose. What was it?
It's a Scandinavian specialty, Kaldomar.
Now, isn't somebody going to say something? Ma? Angela? Fine, I'll wait.
You know what I think?
That reindeer really know how to fly?
Call the exterminator.
Oh my gosh, that must be Lucy. All right, now you all, please, no more rat talk. Ah, Lucy. Hi. Oh, get in here. I want you to.
Okay, I got unpacked. I got a valise full of clams about to go bad.
Hi, Dorothy.
Don't talk to me.
Hi, Blanche.
Don't talk to me.
Oh, look, I know you're both still angry with me, and you have every right to be. But I hope you could. A steam shovel hit him in the mouth. I was so happy to see a familiar face.
Well, at least from the nose up.
Right. Anyway, Uncle Johansson asked to see my ticket. And he said, whoa, this is a... I can't believe it. Raymond called. He's got the flu and he can't take me to the big Valentine's Day dance. Oh, I guess I'll be keeping you company, Dorothy.
Why do you automatically assume that I don't have a date?
She assumes there are 7 days in a week.
Have another piece of chocolate, Ma. The doctor didn't know what...
Mom, is something wrong?
No, absolutely nothing, except I can't imagine why you never mentioned how much older Lorraine is.
I guess it slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind? Michael, she's twice your age.
I can't believe you're making such a big deal out of this. What about what you said last night, huh? There's only...
That lost, Dorothy. You just picked up the pieces and went on. Just like you did after Stanley ran off with that stewardess. Boy, I envy you your gumption.
Yes, and I your breast implant.
This may not be my place, but you...
Now that I'm better, why do you still scream and holler at me?
I'm not sure what was best for you is best for Lily.
Look, you didn't ask for my opinion, but I'm old, so I'm giving it anyway. You want to help your sister? Help her to help herself.
Well, side goes, we just take things slow. And if it turns out that we can't be anything more than just good friends, well, that's good enough for me.
I'm a lucky man to have found someone like you.
I feel the same way. If you ask me, people rely too much.
Obviously, I'll just have to cancel.
Blanche, I can't believe this.
You two don't really expect me to limit myself to one man now, do you?
Well, when it's one terrific man, yes.
Well, then I guess you two just don't know me very well.
Blanche, this is the best relationship you've been in the last 5 years. Now, why do you want to ruin it?
Because it's never gonna...
You always find something wrong with mine, so yours looks better.
I didn't say anything. But let's face it, those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it. Look at the ducky wrapping paper. And the little stick-on bow. Did you...
Look at all these people staring at us. Oh, this is humiliating.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
All right, just what in hell are all of you staring at? Haven't you ever seen 3 vibrant, healthy, sexually active women before? Now, we are embarking on a little weekend.
It's just that this last year has been so difficult for me. See, Pat was the person that I planned to spend the rest of my life with. And when she died, I just felt so terribly alone, empty. I thought I could never care for anyone again until I met...
Shouldn't. His cross-country skiing machine is in the shop.
Yes, he should. He gets plenty, and I mean plenty of exercise with me.
Checkmate. Hand the guy a fork.
Well, maybe I shouldn't, Blanche. I mean, this darn girdle is tight enough as it is.
Really? Yes. But never mind about that. Let's talk about you. You look like you lost a little weight, sugar.
I have.
You know, at your age, when you lose weight, your skin just hangs there like leaves on a willow.
I haven't lost that much.
At 10 o'clock.
I don't know what you just did, but you'd make one hell of a yodeler.
Blanche, Rose? Oh, hello.
Dorothy, I'm glad you're here. There's something I want to ask.
Oh, Sophia, look here. Here's a postcard from Big Daddy and Margaret. They say they're having the time of their life honeymooning in the Bahamas.
Please, the big news is he lived through the wedding night.
Hurricane before.
Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of. I've been through a couple of hurricanes. Actually, they could be kind of fun. I remember one when I was married.
Married?
Married. When I was married.
Break out the finger sandwiches. Mr. Estelle looks like he's hungry.
I'm Merrill. Are you Blanche?
No.
How about you, cutie?
Boy, this guy's done hard time.
And kicked across the street.
Oh, great. Here's the other $4.
Girls, there is a busload of Greek sailors out front. They want to know how many drachma there are in $8. Girls, guess what Sounds like you've already made up your mind.
I guess I have. Oh, but I feel awful about leaving you guys. I feel like I'm breaking up the Three Musketeers.
Honey, you go with your heart. We just want you to be happy.
I am happy. And I want you to be happy. That's why I want you to settle down.
God spoke to you. You haven't been eating chili dogs again, have you?
That was an honest mistake, and to clarify, that's when I thought God was whistling to me. This was him talking.
Oh, Ma.
Don't you think I know how crazy this sounds? But it really happened.
Ma, I don't believe.
Friends. And then when I turned 16, it seemed like everything changed overnight. I shot up and out, the braces came off. And finally, the boys started to notice me. And it was nice to be noticed, to be liked.
Oh, baby. Honey, you've been trying so...
Really? I had no idea that he took such an interest in high school football.
Oh, yes, he likes all sports, even gymnastics. And I'm told you're quite the gymnast.
About me?
I don't see Blanche. Oh, she said she'd be over right after her hair.
Thank you so much. Oh, everybody get in here. Come and see what I just got.
What is it, Blanche?
My commemorative plate from the Citrus Festival just arrived. Lots of you where I hate you.
Well, honey, you always were fiery. I love that about you.
There's more. Since the funeral, I've been with other men. Many, many men.
Where am I supposed to sit again?
Oh, anywhere you damn well please. What the hell difference does it make now? Oh, so first you were a teacher, and then you decided to become a priest.
Actually, first I went to medical school for a year. Then I quit.
Oh, here, taste this.
What is it?
Oh, it's my special maple syrup, honey brown sugar, molasses, Rice Krispies log.
How practical. A snack you can panel your den with.
Some people put flour in it, but I think that makes it too heavy. My kids always liked it this way.
All this for nothing.
I wouldn't say for nothing.
Then who the hell gave him this music box?
She finished grade school.
Dorothy, do you know anything about this boy's family background?
All I know is that he's a doctor.
A doctor? Well, then the heck with his background. Do you have any idea how much a doctor makes these days?
No, well, I really don't care what he does for a living. I mean, the important thing is that he and Kate have a good relationship.
You told me you had cooked an anniversary dinner for Stan. He came home late, he didn't have a gift, and there was lipstick on his shirt. He kept saying to me, Ma, what should I do? You remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Thank God. What was it? I forgot.
I thought you knew.
Well, I didn't know. First you guys give me that transfusion, and now you tell me this.
Honey, I guess there's really not much you can do.
Well, sure there is. There's plenty I can do. Like sit around the house for the next 72 hours, scared to death he's gonna tell me I have something that's gonna kill me.
Steele, we thank you so much. Okay, what do you think now? Don't hold back. I can take the criticism.
Depressed.
You know something, Dorothy? You don't have to tell me this if you don't want to. But underneath it all, you believe in them, don't you? You did from the very beginning. Oh, I'm glad.
Today, cash, of course.
Dorothy, I need a fresh eye. Does this look any good to you?
It's great.
You didn't even look at it. I bet you can't even tell me what it is.
Well, of course I can, Rose. What the hell is it, Rose?
You know, if all goes well with this here interview, you can start packing right away.
Oh, I don't think I'd bother Rose with an old interview. You just embarrass her. She's so modest.
I'm sorry, but the rules state we must conduct face-to-face interviews with other candidates.
Here we are.
Got him down to his trust. I've seen his trust. It's impressive. The first time he showed it off, I thought he had a turkey platter in his pants. Besides, today's my day at the hospital.
You're not feeling good?
Please, I haven't felt good since Hugh Downs left the Today Show. That's got nothing to do with it.
Hey, look. Through her things.
Went through her things. Why didn't you just ask her?
Oh, hey, I don't stick my nose in where it doesn't belong. That must be them.
Hi, Mama. This is...
Oh, Laszlo. That's what I love about you. You can tell a bald-faced lie and still sound sincere. I forgot my compact. I'll be right back.
Give me that key.
Forget you.
You won't have time to. You'll be back here before you know it. This is your home. This is where you belong. You're what this country is all about.
Say goodbye to Rose and Blanche for me. Adios, Teach.
Every time the teacher turned her back, little Debbie Tans did something she shouldn't. Of course, her mother was the same way every time her father turned his back. The woman was a real tramp.
Yeah. But you digress.
Right. So there's Debbie putting gum in your hair, hiding your lunch, stealing your...
Things aren't working out anymore, and I don't know what to do to make them any better. You can't leave your wife, and I'm not cut out to be the other woman.
Dorothy, you know I love you.
I know that, but it's not enough.
I don't want to lose you.
I don't want to lose you.
Right now with some very big-name celebrities to be our MC.
Like who?
Well, like,
Great news! We've got Bob Hope for our MC!
Nice work, Dorothy. Meeting adjourned.
I don't shout. I'm a very quiet person. I even wear quiet clothes, all solids.
I'm quiet, too.
Then we'll be fine.
I just don't want the others to know you're here.
They'll never know.
In the morning, we're getting up early to play golf. You can leave while they're gone.
Great.
And just like that, it stopped. Mind over matter. You can do the same thing, Rose. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Of course you can. You just have to think positively.
That's right. Listen, why don't you go to your room right now and start working on your speech, and then after a while you can try it out in front of me and Dorothy, okay?
Okay.
Yes, go on. Go on, Rose.
Are you sure we're in the right place?
Mission Street Shelter for the Indigent and Homeless. This is where they said they sent the jacket.
Kind of drab, isn't it?
Blanche, it's a shelter, not the flagship of the Hilton chain.
Kind of reminds me of the shady...
Yes. But why would you ask me if I live here if you've
kiss
already...
me, Rose.
Go easy, Patrick. It's not a toy.
Well, I have to go, but we're still on for tonight.
Oh, you betcha.
Same rendezvous as last night.
10:45, you'll pull your car up behind the...
Death. Well, I just got the autopsy results, and they showed that Al's arteries were completely clogged. Oh, his diet was terrible. He never ate a vegetable. He lived on fatty foods. He'd have meat for dessert. You didn't kill him, Mrs. Nyland. He killed himself.
Woke up from her sedation. She told them that he said from the grave, we never paid our 78 through 86 income taxes. And his partner said only Gustav would know that. He must be alive. So they all raced to the cemetery and the entire...
What, Tess?
I didn't know you weren't supposed to cut them out. I never felt so rejected in my life. Until now.
Boy, this personals idea was really a mistake.
There must be something we can do.
I think we've done quite enough already, Blanche.
I have an idea. I'm gonna set her.
God,
What is it?
you're Dan and Morothy.
Wild and crazy names?
Carol, this is a different Dan and Marthy.
You mean these aren't the two nuts who couldn't stop seeing each other? Dan, a sex-crazed nudnik with occasional performance problems, and Morothy,
I'll tell you what won't work, honey. That's you and me here in the same office. Stealing that banquet from me was bad enough, but when you start hiding things from me, you have gone too far. If you want this job that bad that you have to lie and cheat and sneak around, then you can have it. I quit.
Please come up on stage. Bobby Spina.
Please say you didn't do this.
Jeannie Taylor.
Please tell me you didn't do this.
Dorothy Sporda.
Normally, I wouldn't be this concerned, but her resistance is very low. That, coupled with her age, makes these next few hours extremely critical.
Are you saying that my mother could die?
We're doing everything possible. All we can do right now is wait and see how she responds to treatment.
Can I see her?
Not until she's out of intensive care. The best thing you can do now is go home and get some rest.
For my name is Dorothy Zbornak, and that's spelled just the way it sounds.
You're dying. Ask us where we're from.
That's my mother, the incredible shrinking woman. She's sitting there with the two other women that I live with. You know, at our ages, the four of us live.
I don't know, there was something special about him. He made me feel beautiful.
They made me feel young.
He made me feel smart.
Good, what an actor.
Wonderful news. The contractor says he can start building the hot tub tomorrow.
Oh, this is so exciting. So, Blanche, you must be paying extra to get a building permit that quickly.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. The damn government isn't going to see 1 red cent of my money.
But, Blanche, no more questions.
Not one phone call all day.
That's not true, Blanche. The phone's been ringing.
Checking in, Mom.
You two are sisters?
It's a long, involved, and somewhat sordid story. If you want to get a clearer picture, I suggest you rent the cassette of Chinatown.
Sophia, what's going on?
Don't stop on my account. Curse is over.
Dorothy, I wish you'd talk to me. I really do, because...
Clayton is a hobo?
No, Dorothy.
You didn't cover the robbery at all?
Was I wrong again? I mean, I could have covered the holdup, but it would have seemed like I was giving into sensationalism. I'm a reporter, damn it. They sent me to cover a story, and that's what I did. I don't believe this. Rose, this was the opportunity of a lifetime.
And I missed out on a lot of things because of that fear. Then, one day...
No, don't tell me. You met a handsome pilot. He invited you into the cockpit. Of course, you said yes, as you usually do in these stories. The two of you made passionate love, and now you cannot get enough of the friendly skies.
No, that's not what happened.
Gonna take the chicken down to Mississippi.
Rose, just stuff it.
Who on earth could that be at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Maybe it's a Jehovah's Witness with a caffeine problem?
Yeah, but this isn't exactly fair. I can't move.
I know. It'll be like teaching fish in a barrel.
Shall I begin?
Do I have a choice?
Well, you could push the call button, but I'll be done with the book by the time the nurse gets here. So.
When it really hits me.
Oh, Arnie, I'm so sorry. You know, it's moments like this that it helps to know that time heals all.
You know what else works? A good back rub.
So I left the priesthood 4 months.
Not tonight, Salvador. I've been cooking all day.
Rose, honey, would you pass me the tuffet?
Oh, with pleasure, Blanche. I embody the values of truth and honesty for which the award stands.
What happened to Emma Immerhofer?
She was disqualified when they found a skeleton in her closet.
What was it?
Mr. Immerhofer.
This thing isn't solid gold, is it?
Oh, no, you just peel off the gold foil and it's...
You're making this whole thing up just to rub it in. You have never met these people.
Jealousy is a very ugly thing, Dorothy. And so are you in anything backless.
Blanche's miracle beauty treatment is made already. Honey, you will be transformed into a totally new woman. Okay, you ready? All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God, I look horrible. Oh, Dorothy, it's you.
It's the woman you always dreamt you could be.
Eduardo, you've done it again.
He's acting as though Dreyfus isn't even his name.
Of course Dreyfus is his name, right, Dreyfus? Dreyfus! Come on. Maybe we'll swing by the pet shop on the way home.
Don't listen to her, Blanche.
You grow a beard, Dorothy. Believe me, I woke up one morning, I looked like Arafat.
Oh, my God.
I never grew a beard. You never grew brains either.
Well, I tell you, menopause was wonderful for me.
If my foot wasn't asleep, I wouldn't ask this. What exactly was it Sonia told her mama?
The joke between the two crows. I knew you'd beg to hear it.
That's it. Get out!
But
Get out!
Hand and foot. I'll get it. Sit.
Oh, my God! Oh, Dorothy, look at this! Oh!
What do you want?
Well, we were just in the neighborhood. We thought we'd stop by and see if you need anything.
You and Miami's own Sophia Petrillo.
He's way behind in the polls, but the election is 2 days away, and a lot can happen in 2 days.
Well, I, for one, am going to do everything in my power to get Gil elected.
Oh, fine, you can start by taking this folder he left over to his house.
On the other hand, why should I deprive Rose of a chance to be...
The millionaire and his wife. Something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. But I'll tell you, on the way out, I would like to stop at the gift shop. I'm going to be needing one of those spike balls on a chain.
hi there.
Ma, what's the matter?
Everyone is fine. No one died. The home burnt down.
My God, are you all right? How'd you get here?
I hitched.
Ma.
A cab. I took a cab.
Well, you should have called.
I'm perfectly capable of managing by myself.
The chambermaid. He always had the sign on the door, maid service requested. He slept with everyone. Secretaries, school teachers, babysitters, neighbors, friends. One Easter, we gave our little boy some rabbits. They used to look at Al in amazement.
Blanche, could you come out here?
What's wrong, honey?
That was Sam Burns. He found these in his love seat.
My earrings!
Aren't we forgetting something?
What?
An apology?
Oh, honey, you don't have to apologize.
Because there was so much pain, I didn't think it would ever go away. But it did. And it will again. You get through it. You go on. When it comes right down to it, what other choice do we have? It could have been a lot worse. I could have missed these last 3 years. Dorothy, are you all
On Maple.
Oh, good idea, Dorothy. Do you think it's open?
That's what all night usually means.
Oh,
Creamed what was left on his pants?
Rose, all I'm saying is I just want to make sure you're prepared.
look, I studied that yearbook as hard as you did. Ask me anything, anything.
Okay, I will. What were the school colors?
The brick and a kind of a cementy color between the bricks. That was Lucy's husband.
Not on the show.
Desi wasn't on the show?
Desi played Ricky.
Who did Lucy play?
Lucy.
I know, but who did she play?
Lucy.
Right, but who did she play?
Lucy played Lucy.
Well, then why didn't Desi play Desi?
He wasn't tall enough.
I wanted to see if you were paying attention.
I think you're just terrific. I feel awful stupid about last night.
Don't, Blanche. I know it's not easy.
I'd love it if we could make plans for next week. My treat.
How about if I call you Monday?
Great. Great.
John?
Elaine, hello.
Out of life. You know what I call my pillow? Sal. Sometimes I hug it, sometimes it lays there like a big lump, just like your father. That's how I keep him alive.
It's lovely, Ma.
You know what I call my other pillow? Dino. But that's afraid of the storm. 3 o'clock in the morning, she knocks on my door, crying, begging, pleading to get into bed with me. Just like your father used to do before we got married.
So what did you do?
I told him, you're not getting anything till you put a ring on my finger and a donkey in my father's barn.
Not Pop!
Well, I don't understand how the man I have admired and respected all my life can turn himself into a clown.
Blanche, honey, ever since I was a boy, I've never been satisfied with what was easy.
An hour ago. Hey, we could crush some Oreos on top.
We ran out of those 2 hours ago.
How about some whipped cream?
I think we still have a can. I'll get it. It's in my bedroom.
Never mind, Blanche.
Babies and handing out corn at the Rotary picnics.
Shut up, Rose.
So, Mama, is it all right if I have my baby here?
Well, I only want what's best for you, darling. Don't you want to have your baby with your obstetrician in your hospital in Atlanta?
Oh, I'm not having my baby in a hospital.
But I've been disrobing in front of Dr. Kagan for 3 years. Why would he ask you out when he's seen the promised land?
I really don't know. Too many squatters? Don't wait up.
Hold it right.
You heard me. I said, where's my shake?
I needed something to wash down the little pie. It was so fishy.
I don't believe you.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm still hungry.
Oh, you know how much I want to be with Oreo, but...
Aurora, Mama, Aurora.
No, I just have such a block against that name. Rebecca.
You promised if I moved to Miami, you'd help me out, and I really need this job. Oh. You have a good time with Grandma.
Rebecca, will you
Rose, spit it out.
But Dorothy...
Right now, Rose. This is Fred Flintstone. Let's go, Rose. Everyone's waiting for you.
I don't think I can go through with this.
What's the matter, honey? You and Jonathan have a fight?
No, it's just that I think marrying Jonathan might be a mistake. He is a lot shorter than I am.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Me neither. How could you miss it? Everyone notices. Where?
So, as is tradition, I am ready to accept your various gifts and offerings. You may begin, Dorothy.
I appreciate your sense of ritual, Ma, but just so you know, I still have Shady Pines on the speed dial.
Now, if you don't have the common decency to treat people like human beings, well, then I'm sure as hell not going to waste my time kissing your fanny. Now, if you don't like it, Mrs. Claxton, you just sit there and shut up while we have our say. And if you don't like it, just drop dead. Go on, Dorothy.
While we at the 4th of July picnic, the whole town is here.
To hell with this town. Come away with me.
But you're a drifter, Biff. I can't just pull up stakes and run off with you.
Please reconsider, Josie. You're the prettiest girl in the county. I need to have your answer now. What's it going to be?
I want you to... Every night when Rose would go to bed, she'd take the 3 elephants with her because they made her feel so safe and secure.
Elephant dolls.
Right, elephant dolls. Until finally, one night, they got so sick and tired of Rose annoying them that they went off to sleep someplace else. And 2 big old escaped convicts snuck in through the window and murdered Rose in her sleep. I need both my kidneys. You know what'll happen if I give her one? My ankles will swell, my eyes will puff up. I'll look just like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Blanche, that does not happen. You can live just fine with 1 kidney.
I can't eat this food. I'm going to bed. I'll just think about it.
So, what did you think of the apartment?
Too many old people. All those hearing aids interfere with the cable TV.
You want to light it? I just can't believe we're on our way to St. Olaf. Oh, I'm so excited. You girls are going to love it. But I guess everybody... Some Oreos. Oh, yeah, and a ho-ho chopped up in a bowl of fruit cocktail with heavy syrup.
Couldn't sleep? I'm surprised you didn't try to kill the mayor of San Francisco.
Good morning, girls. Boy, do I feel
Right in the middle of Uncle Milty.
No. Kate was born on a Friday. Milton Berle was on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, I know. Uncle Milty was your father's pet name for... Never mind.
I was fortunate.
You certainly wouldn't have worn those shoes with that dress.
Oh, now, just a minute here, Mr. DeKimmel. I see no reason for you to be insulting my friend Rose or her shoes. Oh, my Lord, look at those things. Well, the Pilgrims landed in nicer shoes.
Yes, do forgive me, ladies.
I heard every word you said. I wasn't asleep. I was just resting my eyes so you'd leave me alone. I used to do that with your father. It only worked about half of the time. Asleep, awake, it didn't matter to him.
There's a point, Blanche.
It was back in 1955, and we had just moved into our first house right next door to Pigpen Johansson. That wasn't his real name. That was a nickname, Pigpen. No, Johansson. Anyway.
What are you doing?
It's the evil eye. I just put a Sicilian curse on you. You're not gonna have a moment's peace till you haul that tree away.
You got me shaking in my boots.
Oh, Ma, why'd you do that? You just made matters worse with that ridiculous curse. It's 4.5 years, so that makes it closer to 35%. You know what? The last thing my mother said to me was that she wanted me to keep my feet on the floor.
My mother wanted me to be a priest.
I guess it's a bad day for mothers. Devereaux doing laundry for a man?
Not just any man, Rex Huntington.
Rex Huntington? Isn't he the guy who stood you up last week?
Well, yeah, he did, but I happen to like the man, so I'm giving him a second chance.
That was his second chance. He stood you up the week before that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you, darling?
Rose?
It's a big rock, you know.
Yeah, I suppose it is, but a full moon, Rose. Makes me feel frisky. Makes me want to do something I've never done before.
Like what?
You're right, Mother. The television camera does exaggerate the pounds.
Oh, I don't see where a little sliver would hurt.
Finally, some action.
Well, Blanche, I really shouldn't.
Yes, Jerry, you should.
No, he shouldn't. He's watching his refined sugar intake.
Yes, he should. This cake is sweetened with natural fruit juices.
No, he should.
I really can't stay for coffee.
Oh.
Ladies, I want to thank you for a wonderful evening.
Well, thank you for coming. We certainly enjoyed having you.
And we hope we'll see you again soon.
And I'll see you tomorrow at the office, Jonathan.
Rose, could we have dinner tomorrow after work? There's something important I want to talk to you about.
Hopefully what we all find when we look in others'
But please, I haven't been able to find those since I nursed your brother Phil. But I did find the tickets to the game show.
Sophia!
You're kidding! Oh! I forgot I put them there for safekeeping.
Oh, Mom.
Two. Hi, kids.
Hi there, Mr. Terrific. How you doing?
Terrific.
Why don't you come inside?
I can't fly from inside. That's how Superman does it. I have to fly from the ledge. That's how we do it back on the planet.
I hate being called a widow. It sounds so permanent and final, and I don't believe for 1 minute that it is. I know someday Charlie and I are going to be together again. Probably not in the old house. We don't need that much room. I mean, the kids are grown and we'll both be dead.
What am I gonna do? My God, I'm hallucinating. Last 2 weeks, you ought to see a doctor.
Blanche is right. You should see a doctor. It's just indigestion. And I'm a little tired from working hard.
Oh, come on, Rose. You're playing with your health here. You're crazy.
Oh, I'm crazy, am I? You think I'm crazy, do you? Well, I'll tell you something else. In St. Olaf, we don't believe in psych...
Oh, thanks, Blanche.
Sophia, you feeling a little better?
Oh, my God.
I'm not dead. I'm resting.
Of course you're not dead.
Not yet.
Oh, Ma.
Don't, Mommy. Listen. Before you know it, I could be gone, and we won't have said some important stuff.
Only thing I recognized in there was studs.
This isn't gonna work.
No.
Listen, it's impossibile.
Sì, è impossibile. Ho capito. Ma sai che cosa voglio fare? Voglio portare io una squadra di uomini per lavorare qui a spese mie,
Vincenzo has...
Of course, nobody ever made fun of her for that. Anyway, when old Space Needle was in high school, she drank some cherry herring and made love in the backseat of a Fjord Fjerlane. Local car.
Of course, on the other hand, she is off on a romantic cruise, so maybe he'll fall in love with her and she'll come home happy. I'm a dead woman. Oh, Angelo.
Sweet. We'll start first with Blanche from the green team. Blanche, show us your stuff.
You first, Mr. Game Show host.
Blanche, spin the wheel. You are landing on...
You passion beyond your wildest dreams.
Dorothy, it's over between us.
Blanche!
Dorothy, now don't try to stop me. Don't you see I have to try this?
For all of us to be here.
You're right. Bye, Dorothy.
Don't go. I want you all to hear this. I lied about the money. I didn't squander it on bad investments. I couldn't have. He didn't leave me any to begin with.
Mother, what are you telling me?
Why did Clayton say the two of you slept together if you hadn't?
Because he's trying to hide something about himself from Blanche. I don't even feel right saying it out loud. Maybe if I just whispered it.
Hope is not your father. He has no idea who you are, and he's not about to come anywhere near this place.
That's not true. He's here in Miami. It's right in today's paper.
Well, she's right. He is in a golf tournament here.
Apology accepted.
Rose, what the hell?
Not he wanted to do something extra special.
Blanche.
I can just hardly wait.
Blanche.
Dorothy, if you're about to tell me that Floyd called and canceled, I don't want to hear it.
He called.
Oh, this is the last straw. This is it. I don't care if Floyd McCallum does own the most successful pet neutering business in Greater Miami. As of this minute, what you looking for?
Nothing.
Now, Sophia, tell me the truth.
Does that mean you don't think I'm smart enough for the job?
Well, no, I think you're smart enough. You just have no taste.
Okay, girls, which goes better, the silver chain or the pearls?
The chain.
An amateur's mistake. Can't you see that the chain...
I had a wonderful time tonight, Jack.
Good, so did I.
You know, I don't ever go out on blind dates, but Ma was so insistent, and, well, you sounded so nice on the phone.
I am nice. They don't call them correctional facilities for nothing.
Really? Then all those feelings I've been having lately must be colitis. Sorry I interrupted. Good night.
And eyes and a carrot nose and a cucumber mouth. Do you think we should give him some broccoli hair?
Why not add a gold chain? We'll call it Sammy Potato Jr.
I do not know how I let you two talk me into this thing. Those kids are going to break everything in this house.
Come on, Blanche, you are...
Bridal suite. I'll bless you in my prayers for this, Sophia.
I might as well give him the chance we never got. This could take a while, and it won't be pretty. Did you ever see The Exorcist?
No.
Good movie. Well, here goes. Oh, sorry, kid. Gee, I hope Marguerite likes champagne.
Champagne, don't you think we may be going a little overboard with this?
Dorothy, remember the Crow Man.
Do we have any caviar to go with this champagne?
Oh, that must be... Oh, girls, I'm scared.
Now, just take a deep breath and relax.
Sophia, the things you say, she didn't mean that, Blanche.
Of course I mean it. Look at her. My cab driver would fall in love. Can I get something to eat, or is the fancy man in the kitchen?
The way she talks.
She can't help it.
Oh. My, sir, I do believe you're jealous.
You know, normally I hate it when people tweak my nose, but at least you're touching me. Look, are you seeing somebody else?
Selling encyclopedias, why didn't he try to sell us a set?
And you know what else is so strange about it? He didn't bring them in.
Rose, no encyclopedia salesman lugs around 26 volumes door to door.
you kidding? In St. Olaf, they carry 52.
I wanted to tell you sooner, but, well, I was afraid that you might not believe me.
And why should we, Miss Junior Prom 1946?
Now you promised.
Dating the quarterback, she says. Buys her own corsage. Spends the evening hiding in the basement, slow dancing with a rake.
Boy, Dorothy, no wonder nobody likes you.
I'm sorry, but I already know Jesus. Bald men sign.
I am talking about my recurring dream. Remember, I'm trapped in an enclosed space full of bald men. Well, I didn't tell you the rest of it. All those bald men and I are on a plane and we fly into the ocean.
For a gift. This is the receipt for the diamond ring that you gave me on our 38th wedding anniversary.
I know.
You spent $2,500 on me?
Thank you.
And your signet ring?
That isn't mine.
Oh, well, then we square. Blanche, you were right. What do we have without trust?
Doctor, we have been together for 5 years, and we're just getting on each other's nerves.
Why? Why is that?
Because Dorothy is impossible to live with. That's right.
The real problem is you, Blanche. You are selfish.
Oh, please. Everybody says what a giving person I am. She's talking.
Gee, that might even get you on the 6 o'clock news.
Well, the table on the lanai is all set. I guess Rebecca should be here with Jeremy any minute.
Blanche, did Rebecca bring Jeremy to Miami just to meet you?
I don't know. She didn't say, and I didn't want to ask.
Oh, but you think he might be her boyfriend?
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't see any pictures of him when I went.
Pop's been dead 27 years.
What's your point?
What are you saying?
Isn't it obvious, Dorothy? She showered with a dead man for 5 years.
Rose, what did you want?
I got 2 tickets to the hottest Norwegian musical in town.
Rose, you've really